I welcome you to the video show of the Travel Talk. The Travel Talk is trying to make your tours to different cities in India more interesting and enjoyable by providing correct, genuine, and authentic information about the place. In this video, we are taking up the city of New Delhi. New Delhi is the present day capital of India, consisting of the famous Lutyens Delhi, inaugurated in the year 1931. It holds the Parliament of India, President's House, the seat of national government, consisting of North Block, South Block, and scores of bhavans like Rail Bhavan, Sena Bhavan, etc. It has the Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan leading to India Gate and the National War Memorial, which is the venue of the colorful annual Republic Day parade. The New Delhi has rows of embassies and high commissions, official bungalows of ministers and senior government officials, with lot of greenery and large parks, including the famous Lodi Garden, Kamala Nehru Park, and Chanakya Puri. It has large exhibition ground of Pragati Maidan, convention halls like Vigyan Bhavan, museums and stadiums like Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, National Stadium, and Indraprastha Stadium. The sprawling Supreme Court of India is located near the India Gate Circle. Markets like Connaught Place, South Extension, etc., are all situated in this part of Delhi. Large office complexes provide centralized spaces to the corporate and business houses. But Delhi is Delhi, much older than the Lutyens' Delhi. Historical monuments are spread all over the city. There are the age old yet perfectly preserved sprawling heritage complexes featuring architecture from the Mughal and Tughlaq periods. Some of the important landmark places of tourist interest are discussed here. The Qutub Minar. The charm of this tower building has remained the same throughout the history. This 73-meter tall minaret has five stories. Interestingly, the base diameter of the structure is 14.3 meters, while it slims down to 2.7 meters as it approaches the top. Qutub Minar draws inspiration from the minaret of Jam built in Afghanistan. It is believed that Qutbuddin Aibak, the founder of Delhi Sultanate, started building the minaret around 1192 in the honor of famous Sufi saint Khwaja Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. He is credited to have built the first floor of the five-storied minaret. However, the task was taken up by Aibak's son-in-law and successor Iltutmish, who added three more stories to the minaret in the year 1220. The Qutub Minar that you see today was, however, completed by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. There was a lightning strike in 1369 that had destroyed the top floor built by Iltutmish. Tughlaq not just repaired the damaged floor but also constructed another deck on top of the building to complete it. Sher Shah Suri made another addition to the building while Humayun was in exile. He created an entrance to the minaret as well. The Kubbat ul Islam Mosque stands next to the Qutub Minar. Many subsequent rulers, including the Tughlaqs, Alauddin Khalji, the British, added structures to the complex. Apart from the Qutub Minar and the Quwwatul Islam Mosque, other structures in the complex include the Alai Darwaja or gate, the Alai Minar, and the Iron Pillar. The Quwwatul Islam Mosque was originally built from the remains of 27 older Hindu and Jain temples. The pillars of the temples were reused and the original images plastered over. Inside the complex lie the tombs of Iltutmish, Alauddin Khalji, and Imam Zamin. The iron pillar in the Qutub complex is a structure 23 feet 8 inches high with a 16-inch diameter that was constructed by Chandragupta II, who reigned between 375 to 415 CE. It is famous for the rust resistant composition of the metals used in its construction. The Humayun's tomb. The tomb of second Mughal Emperor Humayun, called the Humayun's tomb, was built in Delhi in 1569-70. The construction of Humayun's tomb was commissioned by his first wife and chief consort, Empress Bega Begum. It was designed by Mirak Mirza Ghiyas and his son Sayyid Muhammad, along with some Persian architects who were chosen by the Begum. Located in Nizamuddin East, Humayun's tomb is the first garden tomb of Indian subcontinent. It was declared UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993. The site of the tomb was chosen keeping in mind the proximity of the place to the Nizamuddin Dargah, the mausoleum of Sufi Saint Hazrat Nizamuddin. The architecture of Humayun's tomb is rather impressive. This mesmerizing architecture is given true showcase Persian styles, Islamic architecture. The tomb is about 47 meters high and 91 meters wide. The exterior of the monument is simple and symmetrical. The dome of Humayun's tomb is a special attraction. The complex of Humayun's tomb not just houses the tomb of Emperor Humayun, but also the graves of Bega Begum, Hamida Begum, and also Dara Shikoh, great grandson of Emperor Humayun and son of Emperor Shah Jahan. The building of the tomb is a perfect showcase of Mughal architecture and the way it has evolved. Besides the main building, the Charbagh Gardens of Humayun's tomb is also a significant attraction. Built in typical Persian style, these gardens now serve as a rest area for the visitors. The tomb is in the middle of the garden, unlike the Taj Mahal, which stands at the end of the garden. The tomb, built of rubble masonry and red sandstone, uses white marble as a cladding material and also for the flooring, lattice screens, door frames, chajjas, and for the main dome. Stands on vaulted terrace 8 meters high and is spread over 12,000 square meters. Collectively, the concept of eight side chambers not only offers passage of circumambulation of the main cenotaph, a practice common in Sufism and also visible in many Mughal imperial mausoleums. It also reflects the concept of paradise in Islamic cosmology. Prominent among them, cenotaphs of Hamida Begum herself are there alongside Dara Shikoh. In all, there are over 100 graves within the entire complex, including many on the first level terrace, earning it the name Dormitory of the Mughals. Since the graves are not inscribed, their identification remains uncertain. The old fort or the Purana Killa. Amidst the glitz and glamour of Delhi city stands an old yet attractive monument called Purana Killa or Old Fort. Purana Killa is spread in the area of almost 2 kilometers and is rectangular. Purana Killa is one of the oldest forts in Delhi. The site has been continuously inhabited for 2500 years and remains dating from the pre-Mauryan period have been found. The present citadel was begun in the time of Humayun and its construction continued under Shah Suri. The site is often identified with the site of Indraprastha, the capital of the kingdom of the Pandavas from the Mahabharata. The origins of the Purana Killa lie in the walls of Dinapana, city of Delhi, constructed by Mughal Emperor Humayun. Abul Fazl states that he built the fort in the place of that of ancient Indraprastha. The founder of the Suri dynasty, Sher Shah Suri, defeated Humayun and made changes to the fort, strengthening its fortifications and completing its walls. Purana Killa and its environs flourished as the sixth city of Delhi in the year 1556. On 7th October, Hindu king Hemchandra Vikramaditya was crowned in Purana Killa, who had defeated Akbar's forces decisively at the Battle of Delhi in 1556. Kilaya Kohna Mosque and Sher Mandal, created by Sher Shah, are the two noticeable architectures within the Purana Killa that are worth a mention here. Kilaya Kohna Mosque is a single domed mosque built on pre Mughal style in the year 1541. The mosque was five gateways in horseshoe architecture and is an example of pointed arch architecture that was followed later by a lot of Mughal buildings. On the other hand, the Sher Mandal that is named after Sher Shah is double-storied octagonal tower of red sandstone. Sher Shah began the construction of this building, but Humayun completed it after he recaptured the fort. Humayun developed a library in the building. It was here that Humayun fell from the staircase, which he could not survive. The Lotus Temple. The Lotus Temple is one of the prominent attractions of New Delhi. It is close to Nehru Place, one of the busiest commercial hubs in the city. The temple is built in the shape of lotus flower amidst the lush green landscape that turn up to a pleasant, tranquil ambience. Known for its lotus flower like shape, the place is a Baha'is house of worship. Opened for the public in December 1986, construction of the Lotus Temple cost around $10 million. dollars. The temple is not just known for the scenic value, its serenity and calmness attracts people from across the globe. The best part of this temple is that people from any religion, caste, or creed can visit it without any inhibition or restriction. However, it remains a significant attraction among the tourists purely from the architectural point of view. The Lakshmi Narayan Temple, situated in the heart of the city, it is a must destination for all the tourists who visit Delhi. This temple is also known as Birla Temple. It was built by philanthropist and industrialist Baldev Das Birla and his son Jugal Kishore Birla. It was inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi in 1938. The architecture was influenced heavily by the principles of Swadeshi movement of the early 20th century. The central place of the temple is occupied by the glittering idols of goddess Lakshmi and the Narayan himself. Lakshmi is goddess of wealth and Narayan, Lord Vishnu, who takes care of all living bodies in the universe during their lifetime. The hall in front of the deity can accommodate over 400 people for offering prayers and arti. The left side of the central temple, Shikhar, houses Devi Durga, the goddess of Shakti, the power, and on the right is Lord Shiva. There are other small shrines dedicated to Lord Ganesha and Hanuman in the courtyard, left and right to the entrance. There is also a shrine dedicated to Lord Buddha. The India Gate. This 42-meter high Arc de Triomphe like archway situated in the heart of Delhi city is much taller in the hearts of India. Formerly known as All India War Memorial, India Gate was built to commemorate the death of 70,000 British Indian soldiers who died during First World War between 1914 to 21. This structure is situated on the Rajpath region of New Delhi. Even though the India Gate was constructed as a war memorial, the architectural style of the monument makes it appear like an epitome of triumph. Much similar to the Ark of Constantine outside the Colosseum in Rome, India Gate was designed by Sir Edward Lutyens. India Gate got an additional structure in the form of black marble plinth with a reversed rifle capped by a soldier's helmet after the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971. This structure is situated beneath the memorial archway and is bound by flames on four eternal sides. This is called Amar Jawan Jyoti. India Gate is counted amongst the most significant war memorials in the country. I am sure during your stay in Delhi, you will be visiting the famous monuments and locations in the city. The knowledge makes your visits more enjoyable and complete. In order to get complete and authentic information about a monument or some monument, you need only your phone in your hand and the active app, the Travel Talk. Please open the app and get instant information about the monument, some monument as per your location, picked up by your phone by itself on the basis of your GPS location. Enjoy listening, watching, and reading as per your choice. Happy traveling.